Assalamu alaikum dear student. How are you everyone? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Nasima Akter, Assistant Teacher of Science, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Dear student, today I am going to take a science class for class 7 student. Student, our today's topic is chapter 8 about sound. We have already discussed some topics of this chapter. Today we will discuss the other part of this chapter. Let's see today's topic properly. This is chapter 8 about sound and this is lecture number 11 and I will give you SW. Our SW number will be 8. And this is your science book. And this is chapter 8 about sound. Today we will read from this page. This is page number 92 from lesson 7. So let's start today's class. This is lesson 7. How can animals hear sounds? We know the vibrating objects produce sound and that sound is circulated all the directions through medium. Now the question is, how can we hear sound? The outer shape of our ear looks mostly like a funnel. If you can see this picture, you can understand this easily. This is the structure of our ear and this is the inner part of our ear. When sound enters into it, sound goes through a hole where there is a stretched thin layer at the end. This is called tympanum. If you can see this picture again, here is a membrane. This is tympanic membrane. This layer plays an important role. The role is that the vibration of sound vibrates the tympanum. Vibration reaches inside the ear through this sound. Through this sound reaches to the brain from there. Thus, the ear can hear the sound. We will do the test to know the important role of tympanum. Here is an experiment, student, you can do at your home. Now I will start lesson 8. Limit of audibility and noise. We know that sound is produced as a result of vibration of an object. Can we hear the sound of all vibrating objects? No, we can't. We can hear the sound of all vibrating objects. Man cannot hear the sound which creates 20 vibration per second. Such sound is not audible. Such sound is called inaudible sound. On the other hand, we cannot hear the sound which produces more vibration. We cannot hear the sound which produces more than 20,000 vibrations per second. Such sound is also inaudible. Such sound is called ultrasound. So, the limit of audibility for man is created sound ranging from 20 to 20,000 vibrations. The number of vibrations per second of an object is called the frequency. It is denoted by the unit hertz. When any object vibrates 20 per second, its vibration is 20 Hz. If it vibrates 20,000 per second, the vibration is 20,000 Hz. So, the limit of audibility of man is from 20 to 20,000 Hz. Such limit of vibration of sound is called audible sounds. Some animals can hear the sounds which has more than 20,000 Hz. The dog has this ability. Police uses high frequency whistle which the dog can hear but man cannot. In medical science, we are familiar with excess sound creating machine. One of them is ultrasonogram. This machine works with more than 20,000 Hz of frequency. Now, well audible sound and noise. We can hear different sounds all around. Out of them, some sounds are pleasing to ear and comfortable. Such sounds are tune of songs, tune of flutes, the sound of harmonium and play on sitar, etc. Such sounds are called well audible sounds. Many sounds are unpleasant, harsh and disturbing to the ear. Such sounds are the sound of pushing nail, sound of construction, the sound of chalk while we write on the board. The uniform of vibration of an object produced well audible sound. The sound which is unpleasant to the ear, uncomfortable and disturbing is called noise. Now, sound pollution. We all are acquainted with pollution of air and water. We call pollution of water when it contains foreign particles. In our environment, if there is excess or unexpected sound, then we call it pollution of sound. The main causes of pollution are horns of vehicles, explosion, sound of machines, sound of mics and sound of construction works. Besides watching TV or listening to radio with excessive sounds, the sound from kitchen, the sound of air cooler, etc. are the causes of sound pollution. What harms does sound pollution causes? You know, the excessive sound all around creates health hazards. The problems are insomnia, headache, high blood pressure, disturbance, depression and many other problems. If a man hears a loud sound, it may be the cause of hurt of hearing, even he or she can be deaf. How can we prevent contamination of sound? If we want to prevent the contamination of sound, we have to control the source of sound. How can we do it? If we want to prevent contamination of sound in a residential area, we should keep out all the things which create noise. We will not establish any factory in residential area which create noise. Less use of horns of vehicles. We should not use radio, TV and other musical instrument with loud voice. We have to plant trees around the houses by the side of a road so that they can prevent sound. Besides, in order to prevent contamination of sound, silencer should be used with the engine of aeroplane, vehicles, engines and machinery of factory. Silencer is an arrangement which does not allow sound to go out by fits and starts. Now, we will read lesson 10 and 11. Sound making machines. Sound making machines are of two kinds, musical instrument and non-musical instrument. Musical instruments are flute, harmonium, one string and two string instruments and sitar, etc. Our familiar non-musical instruments are the horn of vehicles and the bell of bicycle or rickshaw. Flute. Sound is created by the inside vibrating air of a flute. Air is pushed inside the flute pipe by blowing. The intensity of sound depends upon the length and number of holes of the flute. Now, monochord musical instrument and two string musical instrument. These are string based musical instrument. The instruments produce pleasing sound with the help of vibrating string or wire. The string of musical instrument vibrates and creates melodious sound when it is pulled or pushed by something. The intensity of sound can be changed by increasing or decreasing its length or thickness of the string. Here is some instrument. This is monochord and two string musical instruments. Now, bell of a bicycle or rickshaw. We are familiar with the sound of bell, tung tang. This is the expression of sound. Do you know how this bell produce sound? A round metallic ball like this is put upset. A metallic hammer is inside under the ball. It has a handle by which the hammer can be moved to and fro which hits the ball. It produces sound tung tang as a result of vibration of the ball. So, dear student, I have finished my today's topic. Now, I will give you some SW. Your SW will be, and this is 8 number SW. Your SW will be make 5 MCQ questions and answer based on this topic. At first, read this topic properly, then you will make 5 MCQ questions and answers. I am repeat your SW. This is 8 number SW. Make 5 MCQ questions and answers. So, dear student, I hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practice at home and do your assigned SW in your SW copy, and you will get 2.5 marks for each SW. So, dear students, stay home and we'll see you again in our next class. Till then, Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.